Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Mountain Barbecue. No, this isn't a dream. We are back making videos. Today's the first video in the new house. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm super excited to be cooking here. We're doing a brisket on the Weber Kettle using the Slow N Sear. Y'all stick with me, we'll see what we can do. Alright folks, we're out here at the kettle. You see we've got the Slow N Sear filled up, pretty much full load there. Neighbor's going to be mowing. That's alright. I've got about 4 cups of water in the water pan, about 15 coals. We're just going to go on one side here. We're going to be using pecan wood, just chunks. Got two pretty big chunks in there right now. So we're just going to go ahead and let that burn down. Put our grate on here, clean it off a little bit, full line in the bottom. And then we're going to get that brisket put on here. So we'll be back whenever we're throwing it on. I'm fighting bees today. There's a bee swarm in the tree behind me. So this video may end up in the hospital. Who knows? Who knows? Alright guys, we've just put the brisket on the kettle here. I'll show it to you in just a second. We've got our coals set off on the Slow N Sear. That pecan wood is smoking. And we're running, well, I just took the lid off so the temperature's not really that, but it was about 245 whenever I put it on there. Let's take a look at it. There you go. We're gonna let that go for a few hours. Once it gets a good bark set on it, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it. Bring it up to 200, 205, something like that. Spritz it every once in a while. It's just a brisket. But it's the first cook at the new house. I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. See you next time. See you in a little bit. See you later. Alright guys, we're about 4 hours in on the brisket. Let's take a look at it. I just put a new chunk of wood on there, but it's coming along good. It's plumping up, looking juicy. Haven't spritzed or anything yet, so we're just gonna let it keep going. As long as it's producing that juice, we're gonna keep at it. We'll check back in when we're wrapping it. Alright guys, we're about to wrap this bad mama jamma up. It's been stuck at about 160 to 164 for the last hour, so I'm pretty sure we're in the stall. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up in some foil. Got some butter, some barbecue AP rub, that's what we rub this thing down with, and then just a little spritz of apple cider vinegar on here. Going to wrap it up for, I don't really want to say a time frame because we're just going to go to about 200, 205, and then we're going to slice into this thing and we're going to eat it. So let's put a little bit more butter. More butter makes it better. Let's finish this bottle out. Another little spritzeroonie. And a little bit more AP rub. This brisket came from Appalachian Meats in Lebanon, Virginia. They carry the barbecue product, so if you're local, you can go check them out. Get you some. We're going to double wrap this. Make sure we keep all that nice and juicy tenderness in there. See y'all back when we're slicing it. Woo! Okay. It's been a while. It's 10:35. Brisket's been resting for about 2 hours. We pulled it around 8:30, and yeah, we're tired. It hit about 205 to 207. It was probe tender. We went ahead, pulled it out, left it in the foil, kind of burped some steam off of it, and then put it in the oven for about 2 hours and just let it rest. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with how the Slow N Sear, the kettle, and just everything worked out together. This brisket, it's not one of those choice or primes or anything like that. It's from a local meat store, using the barbecue product, nothing fancy. We just trimmed it up, seasoned it, threw it on the pit with some pecan wood. I'm pretty pleased with overall how it looks right now. Let's cut into it and see what it looks like. So I lopped off one side over here to make sure I was cutting with the grains, or against the grain. Grain's going this way, so we're cutting this way. Pretty nice little smoke ring. Not the best in the world, but then again, we're just using charcoal and a couple of chunks. A little bit of fat didn't render. Pulls nice. Has a pretty nice little bend, not as much as I'd like, but here's the most important part. Let's see what it tastes like. It's tender, still a little juicy. AP rub did its job. Seasoned really well. You can taste all those flavors. It's got a nice little smoke to it. Overall, it's a pretty good cook. Took a while. I know the last video that I did on a brisket, I said, remember, if you're doing a brisket, start early. Well, I didn't listen to myself. I started around 12 o'clock. So overall, this is about a 10.5-hour cook. We're going to cut the rest of this up, and we're going to bed. Hey guys, I appreciate you sticking around for this video. It's the first video back in a long time. Hoping to get back on track, doing videos every week. We're in the new kitchen, we're at the new house, so I'm still learning the schedule of all the neighbors, making sure that, that way if I film outside, I'm not trying to compete with them doing anything. So it's a learning process right now, but I hope you stick with me. Check out all my social media links down below. I forgot how to do this thing. I forgot how to do an outro. But anyway, check me out on social media. Links are going to be down below. Links to Appalachian Meats and to Barbecue are going to be down there also. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Stick with me. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. God bless.